Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Duo English. I'm Emily.
And I'm Ben. It's great to have you with us today. How's it going today, Emily?
I'm good, Bum. Thanks. But you know what? I was just thinking about something that makes a lot of people nervous. Job interviews. They can be so stressful.
No, totally. Even native speakers get nervous. Imagine this. You walk into the room, you sit down across from the manager, and the first question is, "So, tell me about yourself."
Exactly. Your hands get sweaty, your heart starts racing, and your mind goes completely blank. You're thinking, what do I say? How do I start?
Well, don't worry. That's exactly what today's lesson is about. We're going to teach you useful English phrases and strategies for job interviews, so you can sound clear, confident, and professional.
That's right. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to answer the most common interview questions and feel much more prepared. Let's get started.
You know, Emily, thinking about this reminds me of my very first job interview. It was for a job at a local movie theater. I was so nervous.
Oh, a movie theater. What happened?
Well, the manager asked me, "Why do you want to work here?" And my brilliant answer was, "Because I need money." He just stared at me. I think I also mentioned I wanted free popcorn. It was not the best answer.
Oh, no. That's so honest, though. I had a similar experience. My first real interview was for an office assistant role. It was so bad. I was so nervous that my voice was shaky, and I gave very short one-word answers. Yes, no, I don't know.
That's a classic mistake. The interviewer needs more information to get to know you. And that's the thing. Good interviews are all about preparation. It's not about memorizing a perfect script, but about having some good ideas and phrases ready. If you know what to say, you'll feel much more confident.
Exactly. So that's what we'll do today. We're going to role play a real interview. Ben will be the interviewer and I'll be the candidate, just like our listeners might be. You'll hear the most common questions and some great natural answers.
Perfect. And listen carefully, everyone, because after each question and answer, we'll pause the role play and explain why the answer is good, step by step. Ready, Emily?
Ready. Let's do it.
Good morning, Emily. Thanks for coming in today.
Good morning, Ben. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Okay, let's pause. As hosts now, Emily's opening is great. She said, "Thank you for having me." This is polite and professional.
And adding, "I'm excited to be here," shows enthusiasm right from the start. A positive attitude is always good.
Great. So to begin, tell me about yourself.
Sure. I have 5 years of experience in sales, mainly in the tech industry. I enjoy building strong relationships with customers and helping them find solutions. In my previous role, I was responsible for managing key accounts, which led to a 15% increase in client retention.
Okay, let's pause. This is a fantastic answer. Notice Emily didn't talk about her hobbies or her family. She kept it professional.
Right. I focused on 3 things: my years of experience, what I enjoy about my work, and a specific achievement with a number, like a 15% increase. Using numbers makes your success clear.
Very impressive. Now, can you walk me through your resume?
Of course, I started my career as a sales assistant at Tech Solutions. After 2 years, I was promoted to an account manager role. In my last position at Innovate Corp, I led a small team and we successfully increased our department sales by 20% last year.
Another great answer. Walk me through your resume is similar to tell me about yourself, but it's focused on your career path.
Exactly. I kept it chronological, which means I started from the beginning and moved forward in time. And again, I highlighted a key achievement: increased sales by 20%.
That's excellent. So, why are you interested in this specific job?
I've been following your company for a while, and I really admire your focus on innovation and sustainability. I believe my background in customer relationship management and sales strategy can really support your team's growth.
Okay, this is a very important question. Emily's answer is strong because she showed she did her research. She mentioned innovation and sustainability.
Yes, it shows you are genuinely interested in this company, not just any company. I connected my skills directly to what the company needs, showing how I can help them.
I see. In your opinion, why should we hire you?
Because I bring a combination of experience and motivation. I'm a results-driven person, but I also work well in a team environment, and I'm always eager to learn new skills. I'm confident I can start contributing from day one.
This is a direct question, so you need a confident answer. Emily combined her skills, or her hard skills, with her attitude, her soft skills.
That's right. I used phrases like results-driven and work well in a team. And the final sentence, I can start contributing from day one, is very powerful. It shows you are ready to work hard.
Good to know. What would you say are your greatest strengths?
I'd say one of my main strengths is communication. I can explain complex ideas clearly to different kinds of people, whether it's clients or team members. I also pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Here, it's good to name a skill and then give a short example of how you use it. Emily didn't just say communication, she explained how she uses it.
Exactly. Don't just list words. Explain them briefly. It makes your answer much more believable and impressive.
Okay. On the other side, what is your greatest weakness?
In the past, I sometimes focused too much on small details, which could slow down a project. However, I've been actively working on this by learning to prioritize tasks and trust my team members more. It's helped me to balance quality with deadlines effectively.
This is the question everyone hates. The trick is to be honest, but also show that you are improving.
Yes, I stated the weakness, but then I immediately explained what I am doing to fix it. This shows self-awareness and a desire to grow. Never say, I don't have any weaknesses.
That's a good approach. Looking ahead, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself growing into a leadership role within this company, perhaps guiding a team and contributing to larger projects. I'm keen to continue developing my skills professionally and take on more responsibility.
The goal here is to show you are ambitious, but also loyal. Emily's answer shows she wants to grow with the company.
Right. It's not a good idea to say, I want to have your job, or I want to start my own company. Show that you see a future for yourself where you are interviewing.
Okay. And do you prefer working alone or as part of a team?
I really enjoy the collaborative energy of teamwork because I like sharing ideas and learning from others. However, I am also very comfortable working independently when a task requires focus.
This is often a trick question. The best answer is usually both. Most jobs require a mix of the two.
Exactly. My answer shows I am flexible. I explained why I like teamwork, but also confirmed that I can work on my own. It shows you're a balanced employee.
That's good to hear. How do you handle stress or pressure at work?
When things get busy, I find it's best to stay organized and focus on priorities. I often make a to-do list to manage my tasks. I also believe in open communication with my team because talking through challenges can often prevent stress from building up.
A very practical and professional answer. It shows you have a strategy. You don't just get stressed.
Yes, giving specific examples like making a to-do list or open communication shows that you are proactive and can handle difficult situations calmly.
They make sense. Well, that's all the questions I have. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Could you tell me more about the training opportunities for new employees? I'm also curious about what a typical day in this role looks like.
And we're done with the role play. This last part is so important. The correct answer to "Do you have any questions?" is always yes.
Absolutely. Not asking questions can make you seem uninterested. My questions about training opportunities and a typical day show that I am thinking seriously about the job and my future with the company.
Wow. That was a fantastic role play, Emily. You definitely get the job.
Thanks, Ben. The key is practice. So, for everyone listening, let's quickly go over the key phrases you'll want to remember and practice.
Good idea. For "Tell me about yourself," a great way to start is "I have X years of experience in."
And for your resume, you can say, I started as, then I was promoted to, in my last role, I.
When they ask, "Why do you want this job?" show your research. "I admire your company's focus on," and connect your skills. "My skills in" can help.
For why should we hire you, use confident language like, I bring a combination of experience and motivation, or I'm results-driven and a great team player.
For your strengths, be specific. "One of my main strengths is," and give an example. For weaknesses, show improvement. "Sometimes but I'm working on it by."
When talking about the future, show loyalty. I see myself growing with this company, or I'm keen to develop my skills here.
For handling stress, talk about your strategy. "I stay organized and focus on priorities."
And finally, when they ask if you have questions, always say yes. You can ask, could you tell me more about, or what does a typical day look like?
Perfect. The more you practice saying these phrases out loud, the more natural they'll sound in a real interview.
All right, everyone, that's all the time we have for today. Remember, interviews are not about being perfect. They're about showing your best self and communicating your value.
That's so true. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every interview is a learning experience, and every time you practice with us, you're one step closer to confidence.
So here's your challenge for this week. To practice, go to the comments section and write your answer to this question. What is one of your greatest strengths? We'll read your answers and give you feedback.
Great challenge. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more weekly English lessons from us. We're your daily duo.
And your English-speaking buddies.
Good luck with your interviews, everyone.
See you next time!